Hello everyone, it's Don't Fear the Hero, and I've got a Brawl gameplay video for you today. I know normally I'm looking at the ladder, doing basically Mono Red Prison or whatever other deck I have at the time, but this deck, I saw Phil from Brewer's Kitchen on MTG Goldfish doing a Strip Mine lock deck with this. And I wanted to do basically my take on that. So I've made some changes since that video's come out. One of the best tutors in the game for lands came out in green. And if you're not aware of it, crop rotation, super strong magic card, allows you to find anything you want. In this case, probably going to be doing Strip Mine over and over and over again. The deck is pretty stocked with land-related things, pretty heavy on the 3 drops, but that's because of the nature of like what these things do. There's some other rare cards I don't have currently, so I'm going to kind of deal with what I have and just kind of show you guys how this is going to go. But very much landfall is my favorite strategy, and I want to take this through at least a few videos. My goals for the day, as you can see, I'm not doubling up. I'll probably do a separate thing for this, for us, on the ladder, but green spells. So we're going to go ahead and take this into the Brawl format, and I will see you guys in the first match. Hello guys, we're in the queue. So, one of my favorite archetypes of all time is just landfall, lands. My favorite commander deck, Lord Winggrace. It wins through landfall shenanigans, and it's a very interesting and fun archetype. And the fact that I really want Lord Winggrace on the client, because I would be rocking that in Brawl constantly. Actually is not... We're missing a color, but this really isn't that bad. I don't have a lot of reps with the deck. I'm kind of debating if I want to do crop rotation for fixing, or if I should... I feel like I could do this. I feel like we could probably make this work. We'll see if I regret that. Alright, sorry opponent. Kinda taking forever. Yeah, never punished. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna play our forest, and then we're gonna ship the turn. Now the question is, are they gonna hold over open interaction? If they don't hold open interaction, we have a chance here to just start the lock. Ooh, they're gonna Thoughtseize. Question is, do I think I'll do better fixing for at least to make sure there is a land drop. I think that's what we need to do here. So let's do... What would be a good next play? I almost feel like Valakut Exploration is really good, but I think just getting fixing with a fetch land would be even better. So let's get Misty Rainforest. So then their Thoughtseize can resolve, and then we can get one of our tapped dual lands. What are you going to take? Probably Myco Spawn or Valakut Exploration, one of the two. Now if we get a Strip Mine, that's a whole nother ball game. So I wonder which one they're going to take. Probably the Valakut Exploration. That seems like the best card advantage engine in our hand. Yep. I had a feeling. Alright, let's go ahead and get one of our tap lands. Let's get a Surveil land. That's always a good thing to start off on. I don't really want that. This anger. Moment in time. This, on the other hand, I am okay with. Let's go ahead. +1. Let's get a fetch land back. Nothing like making sure you get your land drops every turn. And we all have this up. So this is one of the best cards. I didn't see this in Phil's deck, and it's probably because it's probably not geared towards this, but this card is ridiculous. And I really think when we're going into things like this, this card overperforms constantly. So, kind of slow right now, so let's go ahead and ramp. Let's get a... I think we need more mountains right now. Then we will drop that. And just because I'm afraid of Stifle, I'll get another tapped land. Let's get Probably that. And we will +1. And we will get that back. Because Renan... I could have killed the Keratin. That probably was the better move. Because this thing's indestructible, so it's hard to deal with. Doesn't mean it's impossible, it's just hard to deal with. Doesn't have Death Touch or anything. Yeah, it's just indestructible. You can swing at the Planeswalker, like... Ooh... That makes things interesting. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna Green Suns for... I want to say 4. We can't Green Suns for 4 yet. I gotta play a land first. Let's... play this land. Activate. We'll get a forest. We will then Green Suns for 4. They might have a Spell Pierce. If they do, they got me. Okay. I'm not gonna complain. So... we'll go ahead and... I think I'm just gonna ping that thing. They may float and then Fatal Push this, which could be a thing. Oh, Snakeskin's Veil. Okay. Makes sense. So they were holding up interaction to make sure, like, I couldn't kill something, basically. Let's get a tap land. There's nothing wrong with that. Sylvan Safekeeper. That's a card that actually combos with this, so I'll probably try to get it back later. There are a lot of ways to do that. And I wish Life from the Loam was legal in this format. Like, I love that card so much. I also feel like we're in a lower side of the queue, but I could be wrong. Just based on what's going on right here. So Audacity. Probably not going to block it. Question is, are they going to... what's it do when it hits me? Combat damage will play exile the top X card to their library, where X is the amount of damage dealt. Cast the number of spells. Okay. As long as they don't get my... like my strip mine or anything like that. Oh, so they're gonna kill it anyway. So I had the illusion of being able to block, more or less. Yep. Oh, so they're gonna send both? Oh, okay. 2 at Ren, 4 at me? Okay. Alright. Can't do anything, bud. It's whether or not you want to draw a card. There you go. There you go. Figured it out. Yep, draw a card. Get to exile some things, anything important. Oh, the Aftermath Analyst! Please cast the Aftermath Analyst. Yes! I get that back, they're in trouble. They're in a lot of trouble, if that's the case. Alright, let's play our thing. So, this thing is really good. Let's see how this goes. We'll get that back. We will search for a land. Almost running out of lands here. This will go hard, but that's next turn. We are going to Sowing Mycospawn. I don't think we can kick her. Yeah, we can't kick her. Let's get a... I think the thing I need to get here would be a strip mine. So where's my strip mine? Perfect. Alright, what do we got here? Blue, blue, blue. Let's go ahead and strip mine that thing. So they do have the Aftermath Analyst. It's just whether or not they can activate it, which they can. They're almost able to, and if they don't do it now, they could be in trouble. So, you guys are going to have to forgive me. I also have 2 very needy cats on either side of me that are trying to get my attention, despite what I'm doing currently. So they have 3 mana, so they could have something that makes it so they can attack through, and they can probably get 1 card off the top of my library. Oh, they're going to try to kill Ren. That's a good idea. Alright, so You hear that in the background. When you try to stop a cat from doing things, they will sometimes try to do it even harder. So, that is a thing. Okay, so you get one on red. That's not a huge deal. I was just activating that sooner rather than later if I were you. That, on the other hand, is a good card. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Play the Traveling Chocobo. Gotta land on top, boys. We're getting there. And girls. We don't discriminate here. So we're gonna pick 2 lands up, which seems counterintuitive, but there's a reason for my madness. More land drops mean more times that I can play lands. So, we will go ahead, we will plus, we will get back our strip mine. I think, for me, I think just holding open this for next turn would be a great thing. Because I'm going to have to discard anyways, but... End turn. Pass. We will discard 1, 2. So, let's see what happens here. I'm in a okay spot. Like, I'm not... That makes things worse. I think makes things significantly worse. Can they equip? How much is the equip? 3? So they can equip. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Cats like to be cats, and I don't have a separate room. Is this only activated ability? Oh, I'm safe for 1 turn. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Alright, pass. Okay. You're just gonna... Oh, you're gonna send him at me, and this at Ren? Okay. See what they do. Heroic Intervention. Okay. This will block there. And this will block here. Block. Oh, they're gonna give a trample? I mean, it's not... I'm not trying to ultimate Ren, I'm just using it as a value engine. It's not there to ultimate, by any means. Well, that's gonna help. So, first things first, we're gonna play a Shia. Gonna draw a card. We're gonna go ahead and play this. We will... tick this up. And probably get a fetch land. And... I wish I had something that gave me an extra land drop. Like I did earlier, but I don't anymore. I could do this for 1. What does this do at each? Like I can search for a land. I just need an extra land drop. No attacks. Oh, Azusa does that. Azusa does that very well. Alright, so they don't have anything in their hand right now. So they can equip that. That's not a big deal. If I lose a Shia, that's not the end of the world, by any means. So they could do their thing and return the lands. So are they attacking me? Yeah, they're attacking me. There's no reason for them not to. Let's do this. I don't mind sacrificing that for, like, what's going on. They can't... They could give it trample, but it's not going to get through. Because with the Zeus on board, that just means that we're going to have something huge in terms of, like, the next turn, where I'm going to play a bunch of shit. I could strip mine all their lands next turn. Alright, so first things first. Play Azusa. We're gonna play this from the top, see if there's something better to draw after it. There's an Eternal Witness, even better. Cool. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna play this. This may kill them. Activate. How many do I have? I have 2 fetchable lands for green left. What do I have in my graveyard? Probably just... well, if I get Ice Till back, I think that would be game. Let's get Ice Till back. I'm really hoping this does not pick up the thing in the background, but we'll see. And we have 1 more fetchable, so we'll do this. Hopefully we don't mill that fetchable. Get that. I'm gonna have that enter tapped. What do we got here? So I need a red land, potentially? Do I have any red lands left? How many more land drops I have? What is this? Plains, mountain. Let's see if I have it. This is it. That's the game. Yep. And they don't know, so they scoop it up. That was a pretty long game, guys. Let's go ahead and see. Well, we're gonna see if Brawl likes us that much. I feel like I stumbled a lot on that one game, and there was a lot of, like, things I could have changed, but with this one we'll see how... oh! I don't know how I feel about this. With this, I feel a lot better. Gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep this only because of exploration. That allows us to break parity with them. I do need another land drop, so I'm hoping I'm able to get that. Gotta love it. Oh, I think I turned the volume a little bit high on this one. Let's turn that down a little bit. Okay, Razor. Probably gonna... oh, they had not... well... I don't know how I feel about that, guys, but good game, I guess. I didn't get to play anything. Alright, that's bonus footage for you guys. Let's go to game 3. Alright, guys, after whatever happened with that other Ren and 6 deck, we're gonna try again. What's his name? Rusco? I'm just expecting HellQ dot everything at this point. I know the deck is kind of like a newer thing. I mean, Ren and 6 is kind of ridiculous with Strip Mine, and just everything else. I love Strip Mine. Like, I've had games where I would play my Windgrace deck where I would Strip Mine Wasteland, negative Windgrace, Strip Mine Wasteland. And if you don't know Windgrace, I'll eventually do a deck tech to kind of explain like what he is and what he does. And I really like this hand. I go first, but I don't like it. Like, I feel like this is kind of slow. Like, we don't have enough lands for Azusa. But we could get... and well, I guess we can give it a try. We'll keep the 7. I think what I can do is play the Shifting Woodlands, and then crop rotation into another land, get it back with Ren. So, enter tapped. So what I'm going to do on my next turn, assuming... what colors are they playing? Playing Yarok. Assuming no counters or interaction, I'm going to go ahead and basically crop rotate out. Oh, I played it wrong. I should have played this first. Well, live and learn. Hopefully I draw a... I had a Strip Mine. You'd be punished. But I don't have a Strip Mine because I'm bad at this game. Yeah, oh look, a Euro. Yeah, they're ramping faster than us. To be expected, like, it is what it is. Alright, cool. They're all about, like, double ETBs. We're also kind of an ETB deck. So now we get that. Let's... I'm still gonna crop rotate. I want to get another card. I want to get the Ancient Tomb so badly. Like, maybe I should... Well, I can still get the Ancient Tomb and play Ren. I think we can do that because of just the nature of, like, what's going on here. And then we can... Oh, we could summon Michael Spawn. We'll get the Strip Mine. Auto pay. We'll strip their land so they can't play their thing next turn. So let's get the Strip Mine. We will Strip Mine your land. And this is going to be your life for the rest of the game. Now, if this resolves, that's a whole separate thing. But if it doesn't resolve, that's one thing. But if it does resolve, they're in trouble. So, what do they care? Do they care about that? They probably do. Like, if I play this, I think they're gonna try it. Alright. So we are now going to play this game. Can you play enough lands for this to matter? They didn't have any interaction. That's weird for me. Like, if they have an Orcish Bowmasters, that's something. Like, yeah, Ren will be down to 1, but I don't think they have any interaction right now. So this is going to become a game of, yep. And that's usually how most of these games end. As you guys can see, I said crop rotation's pretty broken. Turns out crop rotation's pretty broken. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright, what game is this? I think this is game 4 because the one person scooped. It doesn't feel like game 4, but... Alright, so we're paired against ourselves. I hope they are also doing degenerate shit. I get to go first. I have the red. Okay, cool. I'm gonna give this a try and see if they strip mine me. If they don't strip mine me, we're in for a rough game for both of us. Yep. Well, guess what? Strip mine. That Ragavan turned this whole game around. That Ragavan's gonna let me play Ren next turn, unless they have interaction for it. Yep. You have interaction for the Ragavan? Nope. Do you have it? Okay, so now we have a game. Cool. That is fine with me, because I get to play my Ren and get my Strip Mine back. But as soon as I get a second land of some sort, you are in trouble. Ooh, I forgot to put Chain Lightning in here, because that's new. So if you don't know, 3-for-1 used to be an old deck, and 3-for-1 is such a good deck. Like, absolutely amazing. I think what we're gonna do here... So to keep them where they're at, I think what I need to do... It kind of sucks because I don't have, like, good things right now. I'm just debating if I want to summon Safekeeper. Because then they have to go back on a turn where they're not doing that. I think the better thing to do would just be Spring Bloom Druid, sacrifice this, get 2 more lands, so we'll get that, and then we will plus this, get that, and then we will go from there. So, like, if they want to do something where they, like, ping it with Ren, that is fine, because I think I can set up a thing where I'm making a bunch of them a turn, and I'm going to pressure the Ren, and then I can also then play the Strip Mine, well, use the Strip Mine for things like this. So then I can keep them around, like, 3 lands, so they have to focus on, like, getting their lands back, rather than whether or not they can interact with my board. So... So I've kind of, like, tempoed them a little bit. Oh, that's going to make things harder. We might be moving away from that strategy. Yep. Because they can make extra land drops now, and that's not good for anybody. We can double up our triggers, though. That's a thing. What if we do the Mad Lad play? Do I have any lands in the graveyard? No, I don't. Let's do the Mad Lad play. Do this. Traveling Chocobo. That works. We will do... It's kind of a nombo with Arid Archway, but play that from the top, because that's free. We will play this on that. Then we will plus this. Submit 0. No attacks. They're gonna pull ahead of us, so it's probably looking for interaction with Dryad in some way, shape, or form if we can do that. Like, we're not in the best situation. Like, if we could start double land dropping or even triple land dropping, like, if an Ice Tail Explorer would probably be the best situation right here, because then I can just, like, pull ahead while they have to, like, focus on their resources and what they can manage. So they're probably going to get a Strip Mine now. So then they can pressure me. But it's going to be a little bit harder when I'm having, like, double land drops from the Springheart Nantuko, and then just making Traveling Chocobos every turn. So if they want to get... Yep, they're going to probably attack that, which is fine. They want to limit the amount of green mana I have to make additional Traveling Chocobos. That's what they're doing. So, yep, they're going to go after that. Okay. They're going to put the Strip Mine into play, which makes sense. Yep. One saving grace is mine's going to more or less ultimate before theirs. So let's plus get back the green land. I don't think we're making a copy. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna decline just so I can make landfall buddies. Decline. Then we're gonna play this thing. Make landfall buddies. And I think we're gonna swing in at the Wren. See if you care about your thing. Yep. This will be even better. So they can limit my green mana, but the fact of the matter is I'm going to eventually overwhelm them with just these fucking little creatures. So, like, they can strip mine me down to, like, less and less lands every turn, but currently, unless they get rid of the Traveling Chocobo and the Springheart Nantuko, they're going to be in kind of this situation where they aren't sure what they can do to keep me locked, which their whole strategy right now is going to be trying to keep me locked. I wonder what their title is. Okay, they have Dust Bowl, so now they can get 2 non-basic lands a turn. So what are you gonna play? Oh, there's a Sowing Megastone. So what are you gonna... You're gonna exile a land? Okay. Okay, so we will exile a land. That's fine. I have green mana on top of my library that they don't know about, so that's perfectly fine with me. So are they just going to search for their thing? Oh, they're just looking for the best land, more or less. I would like my Dryad. My Dryad would be really nice. I think... Yep, what is that? Add 1 mana of any color. Command beacon. Oh, it's because of the, it's a command beacon. I like command beacon. So they're trying to make it so it's easier for them to put their thing back. Yep, there's a strip mine. Are they going to strip one of my other things? Are they going to go after the strip mine? What are you going to go after? The Arena Glory? Yep, that's fine. We will, in response, also strip mine that. Which is fine with me. It's what it is. They don't have any other line grabs, so... Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I'm now gonna start making a bunch of lone ones, so... That's a thing. This might be over, though. I can... ultimate this. Don't really have any instants or sorcerers in the graveyard right now. I wonder. I have a mad lad idea here. Is it during my turn only? Okay, so I can do it any turn. Okay. Now I don't care anymore. Yep. That's going to start adding up in terms of damage. But at least we solved the strip mine problem for now. Because, like, I can still heroic intervention on their turn. And my turn. So, like, they're going to put Ren back in their hand, but they can only get one of the two problematic cards back. It's funny that they also have this thing in their deck. But that's kind of, like, how it goes. So, gonna do a damage to me, gonna put strip mine. Okay. And now I'm just forever going to have heroic intervention. Yep. So, like, they can strip something now, but I'm still going to be more or less, like, I'm still not in a good position. Oh, is this Critter Hoof for the game? What are we... Oh, Ice Till. Yeah, that might be game over. Yeah, we're going to call this one, guys. I think this is... Well, I didn't mean to end it before I conceded, but I did concede that. Got 500 gold. Not bad. Okay, well, let's get a Mythic pack. And I also got an achievement. So, looks like I got... It's probably something about ultimating a Planeswalker. 6 or more loyalty. Oh yeah, okay. What'd I get? Going ultimate. Oh, okay. Not really anything else. Let's, for you gambling degenerates, let's go ahead and see what I get from our packs. Okay. Edge of Eternity's really been loving Edge. Like, really keeps you on the edge of your seat. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Probably not. Like, I want, like, a mythic land or something. Ooh. Actually, though, I really love that card. And I think, for this deck specifically, the way I've built it, I think this will be really good. So, let's... What can I cut? I kind of like that because it kills everything and destroys a permanent. Where's the... I like Primal Command. Cliff Top look count is pretty good. So many good things, so little... I don't like this as much, but it's a way to get strip mine. So, like, the whole point of the deck is get strip mine and win. Interaction, always eat your veggies, as Pleasant Kenobi says. Like, always make sure. Strike It Rich is necessary for ramp. I feel like... What's this get again? Exile target plays Gravers for 2 lands. No, I like this too much. I think it really is going to be this. Because I have enough interaction where... it does lower the curve a little bit. Let's give this a try. I guess we're going to get a bonus game. I already completed it, but I want to see if I can redeem myself and basically leave off on a win. If this Q time... Oh, wow, looks like it was instantly. Alright, I don't even know what this does. It looks familiar. What does this thing do? Oh, ramp and grow. Yeah, I'm going first. I'm gonna keep that. Whenever one or more creatures you control fight or becomes blocked, draw a card. Okay. So, we'll go ahead and delay the halfling. We're gonna do Tireless Commander next turn. I think it's either gonna be Ramp and Growth or... Because there's no reason to play Ren yet. I feel like Ramp and Growth might be the better... No, let's maximize our mana. Let's do this. They may interact with it. Is that starting town? Yeah, I need to craft that eventually. I like that card. They're ramping, I'm ramping. We all ramping. You ramp, I ramp, we all ramp. What is it? Always bolt the bird, is what everyone says. How much will I have if I do that? So I got 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be a little greedy here. Like a treasure token. Keep that. It's in our land drop. We'll go ahead and play this thing. We'll play this tapped. Tapped. Make a treasure token. No attacks. Oh, I could have attacked. That was a free attack. That was dumb of me. How big is this? I could probably just hit the commander instead. They're not going to have a fight spell first turn. So if they do that, and they don't think I have any interaction, that might actually be pretty good. But this actually is, like, really bad for my strategy with this. Yep. So I think our plan is going to be braid that. Yep. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and do 3 damage to that. We're going to play this. We're going to play this. And a treasure token. Ramp and Growth. We're going to have nothing going on after this. So let's get a land. Make a treasure token. Attack. You will +1. Nothing to get. Just gonna keep ticking it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more to solve this. So they're 2 turns away from playing their commander. Doesn't mean they don't have fight spells. Is this the only way that I can fight? You may pay then if you do double creature power until end from that creature may. Okay. Oh, that's a thing. It's a rather big thing too. You know, we're gonna maximize this right here. Yeah, I talked about this before. Yep, well. I mean, I'm okay with just shooting this up. Plusing this. Let's make 0. No attacks. I should have just played the land, not been greedy. I forgot about that. That's a punt on my end. But if they play their dude... So they play their dude... I'm still in a pretty good position, because I have, like, most of my things on the board. It's just whether or not they have any interaction. Like, I'm not going to block the Polyraptor, most likely. I'll just play Ren again next turn. They're thinking about it. They're really thinking about it. Do they have interaction, or are they just reading it to see what's going on, if they're going to play their commander or not? Lazarus. The Virtuous. I wonder how you get that title. I just have the collector because when they put this in, like, the titles, like, I didn't get a head start on any of this, so. That's a Chandra. What are you gonna do with the Chandra? You gonna kill the Tireless Provisioner? That doesn't surprise me. Nothing you have has trample. So, what's this do? So they just exiled something? Target creature control fights up to one target creature you don't control. So what, you're gonna fight the delayed halfling or the spring? Probably the spring heart. That makes sense. You're gonna draw a card, just rage. So the whole deck is the fight deck, which makes sense. Well, I mean, I don't mind Ren going down to 1. I will kill your Chandra next turn anyways, so that is a thing regardless of what you do. Yep. No blocks. Oh, that's a Crucible. Too bad that, it really doesn't do much. Getting punished for... Take action.
This is a waste of my time.
What's the next part of this? Yeah, getting punished for being bad at the game. Yep, and that, they can play their commander and have a little extra mana. Yep. So they can put on that. If I'm doing another video, or another game with this, because I'm just so bad at this game, probably shouldn't have kept the land on top, even though that gets me closer to, like, just playing from the top of my deck. Like, I can make multiple land drops a turn, I just need the ability to do so. So... a lot of snow mana. What are they going to play? Some sort of fight spell? Oh, did I not plus this? I did not. Should have just, like, pinged them in the face or something. Alright. What are we doing? It's a lot of mana. Alright, Nissa. Oh, it's completed Nissa. Okay. So, they got 2 less counters, so they can't ultimate right away. But they can't... Yep. So they're going to destroy the Crucible, which is interesting. Yep. Scrap. Gorger's gonna... Oh, because when it becomes tapped, I can... Well, at least I can play things now. Yep. Okay. Wait, why is... Take action? Why aren't you swinging with a 6? That was a pretty free attack. That's interesting. Oh, when I get a land, one of these days, when I get a land, you're in trouble. So I can play, like, 3 lands a turn. So if I get, like, a fetch land and they tap their thing, oh well. Yep. Actually, a fetch land would still be good. Yep. I'm not blocking you. That is not a thing I'm doing. So yep, you can do your thing. Yep. Ice Till's probably a really good draw, but I want a land. Give me a land. For the content? For the content? Well, I don't pay this one. For the content. Yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Yep. No more extra land drops, got you. I don't think there's really, like, the One Ring is, like, one of my outs. Yep. I think I lost to myself here. Because if I had activated that, there would have been, like, more things I could have played from the top of my deck. I think, like, several of these things were, like, creatures or lands, so, like... Yeah. Look, they're gonna fight something. gonna draw a card. Alright, if I don't draw anything on this turn, then I'm scooping, so. Yep. You can attack that, that's fine. I don't care if that dies. I just care that your thing's not there. Yep. Yep. Take action. Cool. That's a lot for a 2-mana planeswalker. Yeah, we're good. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. For the sake of not keeping this video to 2 hours long, I played multiple other matches. I lost most of them. Still love this deck. Like, I love Landfall as just an archetype, and it's really wants me to have Lord Windgrace on here. I also wish, like, we didn't have the arena-fied, like, cards. Like, there's one game where I stumbled because I'm like, oh, I can play the One Ring and start drawing cards, and it's more of a drain than you think it is. So, but other than that, like, hey guys, give me a like, comment, subscribe if you like me rambling, talking about Landfall, how much I love lands, how much I love being a degenerate. Other than that, be safe out there, guys, and keep on grinding.